If you want to make some picks on your favorite sports, check out Underdog Fantasy's Pick'em game where you choose higher or lower on between 2 to 8 players and can win up to 325 times your entry. And using code ZERK when you sign up, you'll get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin', Alright, so we have some leaks to get into, guys, and we have some packs. I do want to give a shout out to Dre Bivens for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel. Notification bell comment below, Noti Gang. I do want to say shout out to you guys that copied the UFC picks while I was out in Vegas at UFC 313. Was absolutely amazing. We cashed in on this pick. Today we have NBA, and I'm finally back, so we're definitely doing some NBA today over on my Twitter. If you guys check out Underdog Fantasy right now, use the code ZERK, you'll get up to $1,000 in bonus funds and a 0.5 free pick, and you guys sign up. Not just that, though, every single Lakers game day for the rest of the regular season, guys, there is going to be a Luka discount available over on Twitter, which you guys can get. Follow me over on Twitter. I'll keep you guys posted when they put out the link. Also, if you guys have not already checked this out, by the way, there are NFL season-long picks that you guys can do on Underdog as long as you're not in a champion state mode, which I usually am in Florida. I had a layover in Texas, so I was able to go ahead and do some of these picks. Check them out. So doing to say, yes, I am back. As you guys can probably hear from my voice, I'm still a little bit in recovery mode here, so just know we're back and back at full force somewhat. As you guys can see, though, we do have the roster revolution leaks right here. We do have roster revolution, of course, which is going to be dropping tomorrow. These players right here are going to be the champions, which will be revealed tonight over on Twitter. You guys can go ahead and follow me over on Twitter. I will keep you guys posted when they do tweet out these cards if you care about roster revolution. But we have Paris Johnson. We also have Blake Cashman, Cortland Sutton, and Akello Witherspoon. Will say this, though. Roster revolution, ever so slightly, the stats have been getting better on them. Still not a great promo, but getting slightly better. Also, guys, I do want to let you guys know, tomorrow we have got an EA stream at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you guys follow me over on Twitter, you probably already saw the content schedule, but I did not get a chance to cover it. But at 7 p.m. tomorrow, guys, we do have GMM. So, more so, good afternoon, Madden there. But we have Roster Revolution. We also have the NFL Free Agency promo, which is going to be dropping on Thursday. Reduxes, which I'm guessing are on Thursday. We don't really know what day those are going to be. Team of the Year Release 2, which is, again, Thursday, and then we have Ultimate Legends on Saturday. So we have got a very, very big Thursday drop, it appears, unless free agency drops tomorrow, but I wouldn't really assume that free agency is dropping tomorrow. Would be kind of weird if they dropped that along with Roster Revolution on Wednesday. I think we're just going to get a massive reveal there on Wednesday at 7 p.m., and then all that content, free agency, reduxes, and team of the year, Thursday. That'd be crazy. That being said, though, guys, Mud Leaks actually already leaked the free agency promo players. As you guys can see, here are some of the players we're going to be getting in the free agency promo. You can take a look there, like Darius Slayton in the bottom left, who actually re-signed. Now, I will tell you this. With the free agency promo, it's going to be really interesting to see exactly how they're going to do it, because these players usually tend to get, like, double team chems. If they re-sign with the team that they were originally with, they might get, like, ×2 chem for that team. Or if they go to a new team like J.K. Dobbins, who is likely not going to be re-signed to the Chargers now with Najee Harris going there, J.K. Dobbins will likely have like a chem bucket that'll have maybe, Chargers, and then he'll have another chem bucket of whatever team he signs to. Don't know if it's going to be that way again, but I just know they've done it that way before. But here are some of the lower cards, Mike Williams as well. And it appears as though these are going to be some of the higher overall cards in the promo. As you guys can see, we do have Amari Cooper right there, Justin Fields at the top, who did actually just sign yesterday with the Jets. That is going to be a very interesting fit right there. We can see we have Hassan Reddick in the bottom right, bunch of other players. And I do believe these to actually be the champions, at least with the first release of the free agency promo. Free agency is probably going to be a multi-part promo. And as you guys see, Sam Darnold, who now is on the Seahawks, again, we'll kind of have to see, how the chem buckets are going to work with these cards, what kind of abilities are going to get, all of that. Charvarius Ward, who I believe signed with the Colts, if I recall correctly. Chris Godwin, who re-signed with the Bucks. Javon Holland actually just signed a couple of hours ago to the Giants. Najee, who is now in the Chargers. Trey Smith, I'm not really sure what he did. Maybe he re-signed. I don't know if he re-signed or if he went somewhere else. Ernest Jones there on the right, who I do also believe re-signed. I actually think Trey Smith, if I recall correctly, got franchise tagged. So yeah, these are the champions. In terms of the LTDs with the free agency promo, here you guys go. We have right there Sweat, Montez Sweat, who, by the way, Montez Sweat signed a massive deal with the Cardinals. Very interested to see how good that card's going to be. He's always super fast. Tends to get, I think it's finesse move. He's kind of like that guy, so it should be really fast. Good finesse move. Stephon Diggs, still kind of unknown what he's going to do. Hufanga, who actually just signed with the Broncos. And then we have Zach Ertz, who I believe re-signed with the Commanders. So these are going to be the limiteds. I think Hufanga and Sweat are going to be really good. Maybe they juice up, Diggs and Zach Ertz to make them great, but I think Hufanga and Sweat are actually going to be super good cards. Then, guys, we have the Ultimate Legend reveals for this weekend already. We have 98 overall LTD, which can be Jake Plummer. As for the champions, we have Lincoln Kennedy, and a new name, a player we haven't gotten, I don't even think, ever in Madden Ultimate Team, is Carnell Lake, who was a DB for the Steelers back in the older days. So, yeah, I think there's going to be a pretty decent drop depending on how good Carnell is and also what abilities that Jake Plummer gets, but probably won't be super fast. So I definitely wanted to cover those leaks with you guys. Definitely a lot of leaks and a lot of stuff to go over, but I'm really excited for that EA stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Thursday could be massive, okay? If that actually is the case, unless maybe free agency drops tomorrow, I don't know. I'm just assuming that it's going to be dropping on Thursday because it's, seems like a multi-part promo. Usually free agency is a multi-part promo, and Team of the Year should be over after Thursday. So I think it'll just be next week we'll get free agency part 2, and that'll be it. There won't be any sort of Team of the Year there, but overall Team of the Year, very good promos. You guys are very well aware of those cards released with part 1. Part 2, the cards should be pretty good too. I've already went over those leaks a couple of times there, so I'm definitely really excited for this week. I think it's going to be a big week of content. And for those guys that also play College Ultimate Team, we have the new season 6 coming out in College Ultimate Team also on Thursday. So if you're playing both of those, it's a big week. It is definitely a very big week. That being said, those of you guys that play MLB The Show, I personally don't. I'm just not that big into MLB. I think that drops this weekend, if I recall correctly. I think it drops on Friday, whatever. Let me know your guys' kind of opinion on what you do there. Because I know some of you guys, once MLB The Show comes out, maybe you don't play Madden, maybe you don't play College Ultimate Team anymore. Obviously, this is the first year of college. Maybe you won't play it as much. Or do you only play MLB once that drops? Kind of let me know your guys' split there. I'm sure a lot of you, obviously with it being the newest game, are going to instantly jump over there, probably play that for a while. But then what do? Do you come back over here? Do you play it a little bit after you get a little bit bored of that? It kind of just depends, I guess, on what you personally prefer. I know some people kind of hate when we get this late into the Madden season with the amount of content that we get necessarily. Sometimes EA, we don't get a ton of content. And then the content that we do get, we start to get stuff like golden tickets, where we get crazy out-of-position players with super expensive cards, and we get some crazy abilities. Some people really don't like that. Some people absolutely love it. Let me know your guys' personal opinion. But with that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and get into this final pack right here. I definitely need to let my voice rest just a little bit. My throat is definitely not feeling the best still. But, hey, we're here, back to doing the normal content. And we'll have some NBA picks out very soon after you guys are watching this video. Super excited for this week. Should be a very big content week between over here and also College Ultimate Team. But with that being said, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. And if you did, make sure you drop a like on it. And of course, hit that sub button down below. Make sure to check out Underdog Fantasy. Use code ZIRK. Follow me over on Twitter for my picks. See you guys next time. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.